What's going on, guys? It's your boy Panda here, and welcome back to the channel. And we have a little more XDefiant news to talk about, and it seems like every day we're getting new news, which is a good sign leading up to the release potentially happening here at the end of September. And I want to say I misspoke in my last video. I kind of pushed this narrative that the game was going to release later in October, and I kind of misspoke in that entire video by saying it was going to happen, because the article basically talked about how the game could release in October, and I won't lie, I clickbaited the title of saying October just because that's kind of the takeaway I got from it, and there is still a potential of that September date happening, and we got more clarification on that when it came to Mark Rubin in a response to an IGN article today. So IGN posted an article basically explaining that the game is delayed, it's not going to show up this, that, and the other, and basically said that the game isn't coming till October, and that's got a lot of fans wondering, like, what's the difference between this and what we heard from Ubisoft, because it's a direct contradiction of what Ubisoft said, and Mark Rubin in response to that said this: "This is very misleading, as failing the first sub is normal and pretty much expected by any game. So our later this summer window hasn't moved based on not passing the first sub. That window was based on having to go through the second sub, just trying to be as honest as I can. This is very misleading, as failing the first sub is normal and pretty much expected by any game. So our later this summer window hasn't moved based on not passing the first sub. That window was based on having to go through the second sub, just trying to be as honest as I can." So at the time of recording and uploading this, it is the 13th of September, so that leaves us with roughly about 2.5 weeks remaining regarding September. So we have a little opportunity of window, I guess you would say, of the game releasing potentially on a Friday. Most games release on Fridays. That's like the common trend for video games, and that leaves us with the potential of the 22nd and the 29th. Now, we've talked previously about why those dates might not be good. I'll put a link to those in the description regarding, the Modern Warfare 3 beta, and we got some more news today regarding Modern Warfare 3, and I made a video on that. If you guys are interested in anything Call of Duty, I would love for you guys to go check it out. But there is this little window of opportunity where I think the 22nd is the safest bet, which if they hit the 22nd, that is the official last day of summer, which means they wouldn't miss that window of the end of summer. Now, I truly think that kind of thing is just thrown out the door right now. It doesn't matter if it's the end of... It doesn't matter if it's the 22nd or if it's the 29th. If it comes in September, that's great. But the likelihood of it happening... I mean, there's been a few people saying, well, what about the 15th? Well, the 15th is in 2 days. And that doesn't really give enough time to preload and launch unless they're going for like a Saturday launch or a Sunday launch, which just wouldn't make any sense from a perspective of their game. Like, why would you want to launch their game on a weekend where you could launch it on a Friday and then have a ton of people playing it over the entire weekend? I don't know. Just my thought process when it comes to that. I just think it's the smartest move is either launch on a Friday or don't launch until the next Friday. It just makes the most sense. And we already had clarification from Mark Rubin that they're going to allow us to have time to, preload and get everything ready for the game to go and just get ready to launch. Because I have a feeling there's not as much hype behind XDefiant, and I'm hoping the hype grows because I'm excited for the game. I'm excited to bring you guys gameplay of it. And I'm hoping that they get enough people that the servers get overloaded that they can fix those issues, because if they're anything like the beta, there's going to be a lot of server issues going on when there's that many people getting online. The beta had like 2.1 million people, and they basically said, like, that's a quarter of what we thought we were going to get. We thought we were only going to get like a couple 100,000, and then 2.1 million showed up, and it kind of just flooded their servers, which is great because it's a great stress test for them. I don't know, just quick little update for you guys regarding anything Mark Rubin has said, and we're going to keep our fingers crossed on maybe we'll get some more information on a release date. I have a feeling if we're getting it next Friday, we'll probably get some information regarding it Monday or Tuesday. Wednesday at the latest. I feel like that's not a lot of time to give people to download. So Monday or Tuesday look to be the best, or potentially this Friday. I could look forward to that. You're giving a week out for people to get excited, build the hype, put some teaser videos out and stuff like that. But I don't know. Who am I to judge when the game will come out? If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications so you guys never miss an upload. If you guys are looking for another way to support me, you guys can head over to gfuel.com and use code PANDA, PANDUH, to save yourself 30% off your next G Fuel order. G Fuel is zero sugar, clean energy, no crash, no jitters. It is something that gets me through my daily life of editing, the gym, just anything I have to do, and I need caffeine and a little pick-me-up. G Fuel is there for me. So try out the flavors like Hype Sauce, Bahama Mama, Hibiscus Tea. Those are some of my favorites. Or pick yourself up a starter kit so you guys can try it yourself. Let me know on Twitter or in the comments if you guys have tried any G Fuel. And I love you guys to death. I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces, boys.